What if you had just $10 to spend on a holiday? Now, what if you had $10,000? Would it really change everything? Or are some experiences priceless, no matter the budget? In this video, I'm diving into two completely different worlds. One day spent with barely enough for a bus ticket, and another with luxury at every turn. From street food stalls to rooftop dining, hostel bunks to five-star suites, we're about to see just how far your money can really take you. This is the $10 vs. $10,000 holiday. Travel is the same dream wrapped in two very different realities. One trip costs just $10, scraped together for a local bus, a street meal, and maybe a place to sleep. The other costs $10,000, spent on luxury resorts, fine dining, and private everything. But what really changes when the price tag shifts that much? Is it just comfort and convenience, or something deeper? 10. The way it all begins. It all starts at the dream stage, the moment you decide you need to get away. But already, the $10 and $10,000 holidays begin walking separate roads. The $10 holiday begins with a scavenger hunt. Maybe a tent in a friend's backyard, a bus to a village you've never visited, or a one-day escape to a nearby beach with a packed lunch and second-hand adventure gear. Meanwhile, on the $10,000 side, the planning often begins with options too vast to count. Luxury resorts, business class tickets, curated experiences. You're not thinking, where can I go? You're thinking, where do I feel like going this time? 9. Booking. With a prayer or a private concierge. Booking for a $10 trip is a test of patience, luck, and persistence. You're refreshing tabs at midnight, hunting for bus tickets that cost less than breakfast, emailing guest houses directly, and praying no one books that one remaining seat before you. On a $10,000 trip, the booking is handled by apps or agents who know your tastes. Flights align with your comfort. Hotels are not just rooms, they're sanctuaries. Private transfers, front row seats, the best views. It's not just booking, it's crafting an experience. And convenience, it's included in the price. 8. The journey there. The $10 holiday might start with a long, rattling bus ride, packed with strangers, your backpack as a pillow, the air thick with the smell of instant noodles and humanity. You're sharing snacks with locals, asking for directions, charging your phone at a tea stall during stops. The $10,000 holiday. It starts the moment your driver picks you up from your doorstep. The airport experience becomes part of the trip. Lounge access, champagne breakfasts, no lines, no stress. You sip wine while watching movies you didn't even know were out yet. 7. The accommodation shift. At the $10 end, accommodation is humble, basic, and often shared. Maybe a bunk bed in a hostel, a hammock in someone's yard, or even sleeping under the stars. Showers are cold, walls are thin, and privacy is a privilege. But there's charm in it too. Conversations with strangers, the sound of roosters in the morning, the smell of street food wafting in through a cracked window. At $10,000 end, your accommodation is the destination. Infinity pools, oceanfront villas, jacuzzis overlooking jungles. Fresh sheets turned down at night, soft robes, and breakfast in bed. You sleep like royalty, wake up to views that feel like paintings, and want for nothing. 6. Eating on a budget vs. dining in a dream. On a $10 trip, food becomes an adventure. You're not picking meals from menus. You're picking whatever's cheapest and hopefully safe. A bowl of spicy noodles from a roadside stall. Bread and bananas from a corner shop. A meal shared with a family who invited you in. Or leftovers from a group dinner you stumbled into. Every bite has a story. On a $10,000 trip, meals are a production. Wine pairings that cost more than some people's rent. You sit in candlelit courtyards, dine on cliffside terraces, and order without checking prices. Meals are not just meals. They're curated performances. 5. Activities and experiences. On a budget trip, your main activity might be walking. A lot. Hiking up mountains with no guide, swimming in public beaches, people watching in markets, sneaking into free museum days. There's spontaneity, and sometimes things go wrong, but those wrong turns often become the best memories. On a luxury trip, your activities are smooth, curated, and unforgettable in their own way. Private lessons, guided dives, or cooking classes in Michelin-star kitchens. You're not chasing experience. It's being served to you. Seamless, spectacular, and yes, stunningly expensive. 4. The people you meet. This is where the line starts to blur. On a $10 trip, you meet everyone. Fellow travelers from around the world. Locals who invite you for tea. Kids who giggle at your foreign accent. You form friendships on overnight buses. Share laughter in communal kitchens. And trade stories that last forever. On a $10,000 trip, encounters are filtered. You meet other travelers like you, those seeking peace, exclusivity, privacy. A conversation over a poolside drink. Travel always finds a way to introduce you to people who change you. 3. The unexpected moments. A $10 holiday is built on unpredictability. The bus breaks down and you hitch a ride with farmers. A wrong turn leads to a hilltop sunset you'll never forget. You lose your way, your phone dies, and a stranger helps you find your guest house up. On a $10,000 holiday, surprises are fewer, but when they come, they're crafted for delight. A chef creating a custom dish because he overheard you like mangoes. It's curated spontaneity, still special, still joyful, but never chaotic. 2. What you bring back. After a $10 trip, you return with sand in your shoes. A dozen WhatsApp contacts, stories that start with, "You won't believe what happened," and a grin that won't go away. You bring home new perspectives, hardened feet, and a deeper understanding of the world and yourself. After a $10,000 trip, you return pampered, nourished, and inspired. You bring home luxury souvenirs, photos that look like magazine covers, and perhaps a newfound appreciation for comfort, service, and stillness. Both trips fill you up, just in different ways. 1. The real difference. So what's the real difference between a $10 and $10,000 holiday? It's not just about the money, it's about intention, about what you want from the journey. One forces you to adapt, to connect, to grow in discomfort. The other gives you space to rest, to indulge, to marvel in ease. One teaches you the joy of getting lost. The other reminds you how good it feels to be completely taken care of. Neither is better, neither is wrong. And both, if done right, change you in ways money can't measure. Because in the end, whether you travel with $10 or $10,000, the best journeys are not the ones that cost the most. Money can buy comfort, convenience, and champagne view. But sometimes, the moments that stay with you cost next to nothing. Both experiences had their highs and lows, and both taught me something unexpected. Whether you travel on a shoestring or a luxury budget, it's not always about what you spend, it's about what you feel. If you enjoyed this ride across both worlds, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me, which trip would you choose?